After a pretty ordinary Marlow Bem River round, I was pretty keen to get out on the water in the Costa BREAM Series Mercury round at Gippsland Lakes. Last time I fished here, I did really well, and I was wondering if the same patterns would hold true.
Get up on that.
And my plan? Well, it involved fishing the heavy olive cranker crabs in all of the docks in the middle reaches of Gippsland Lakes, as far up as Paynesville and as far down as Lakes Entrance. The pre-fish was alright. I caught a couple of fish down around Meetung, and I gave up on anything further upstream.
Maybe not even legal.
Ooh, 29 kipper.
29 tip. See, Ben was a bit heartbreaking for where I was fishing anyway.
28.
I literally
28 and a
caught
half.
10 over 28 and didn't get a limit. Little fella on an olive cranker crab.
And when anyone asks me what's my best tip on fishing cranker crabs, it's to fish them slow, and that may include putting your rod down, adjusting your buckle, and letting the brim eat it. And when I hook these bigger brim around structure, you notice I don't pump and wind. It's all about leading the fish out, pulling them at sort of a low to medium pressure, and then getting on that electric motor and just coaxing them away from the structure. If you pull hard and then wind to gain line, the fish gets his head around and he has the idea that he wants to swim back. Slow and steady gets him out.
Still make it back to me, right? It's happened.
He wants to. He's alright.
That's a jellyfish.
No,
And that combination of straight through fluorocarbon, a soft, long rod, and no pumping and winding means that your chance of pulling the hooks out of that fish's mouth are as small as they can be made.
No, he's getting bigger as he's coming in.
I think you're screwed.
Yeah. An 800, 850 or something.
Yep. It's good.
Nice. This is better than that Ben River Marlow rubbish. Even though we'll be catching them on top waters at Ben. Let's either kanji or a bit of tomato. There you go, fish number 2. That's more like it, about 34 centimetres maybe.
This brim ate the lure in deep water in front of a dock after a little snapper was having a go.
But a little snapper picking at it. That's a good cue for a brim to jump on. Just like that.
Good.
That's a brim.
Brim?
Yeah, little one.
Yeah. Jeez, you might go.
There we go. That's what I was going to dick around. Be upgraded at the end of the day. Let's get our confidence. Number 3. Got heavier line on this too.
Yeah.
Sometimes you lose them when you're dicking around the boat, you know.
Yeah.
By this stage I was throwing the lure a bit further into structure, so I'd upgraded to a braid leader rod with 7 pound on the business end.
Get the snappers wrapped around.
On?
Yeah. I don't think it's a snapper.
Yeah.
And for a second fish in a row, this brim ate it out of the mouth of a little snapper that was rattling and playing with it. It always pays to leave the lure in a situation where a brim might take it away from something else. It's really natural.
I don't think I'll pull him.
Fucking jellyfish. Oh, he's alright.
He looks like an elephant in the water. That black in his tail.
Yeah. He's pretty silver.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Take the salt water out of the moat.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the yellowfin.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, he looks a bit like a yellowfin.
Here's the yellowfin.
I was saying a bit.
Real way heavy too, that thing.
Nice one.
That is the yellowfin. You don't have to be Jamie McEwen to catch a yellowfin in this joint.
And that was 3 upgrades as well.
You know what? On Black Brim country, it's standard that my non-boater catches 5 to 4 metres. So this is, I'm just calling this yellowfin country now. In Tassie all the time.
Yeah. I don't know
I've
why
been
it's...
done at 5 like
Yeah.
6 times in tournaments, I reckon. And
Yeah.
then, but I get them in the end.
Yeah.
Better.
Let's give it to you.
Another medium one. This is a much less forgiving rod.
Oh, he's alright. He grew. That's right. It's always sunny.
Man, champion.
Sorry. Work.
5! Victoria. I love and hate you all at once. This is only going to get better today, I reckon. See that crab? He's got right one hook on that side, one hook there. That's why they don't fight, because we love that in a tournament. You know what it is? It's the lucky camo thongs. It's always going to be lucky camo thongs.
I feel like I haven't got my right shirt on.
Yeah.
Got a new hat on.
You want to go and run over your hat with the boat a few times.
Oh, yeah.
And apart from discussing superstitions, what I was doing there was entering my catch into the ABT Tournament Series app. It lets me know what's in my live well, what sort of weight I've got, and for the whole season what I've caught through the year. I find it a great resource.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you'll notice when I'm fishing this heavier line closer and in the structure, I run a much heavier drag and I really try to drag those fish out. It's a real balance between keeping the hooks in and keeping the fish out of the dock.
Right on the other day on the guts, and I thought it was a huge fish.
This fish was another couple of 100-gram upgrade, and all through the day I was just inching up towards that 4-kilo bag, a mark I'd be really happy with.
Huh? Yeah, the good cast. You're right, you did blind right there. You're right. You can get on lucky, mate, and fish it, go around the back and.
Need mine, bloody.
Yeah, you had it right on there. So this will be another small upgrade.
And for me, it's not unusual at all to catch my biggest fish late in the session. This was the second of 2 big last-minute upgrades, a 35 and this one a 36 centimetre, coming when the sun was way overhead.
Yes. Come on.
Oh yeah, he's a cracker. After all that, seeing none.
One just the size as well. These are good fish.
Thanks, man. Bit of a gap between drinks, but
That'll do. That'll do.
helps her out of footing. You know, you do the front.
Yeah.
Fish, you get
Oh, do I go back to the crab?
Oh,
You've done it to me.
got him screwed in the
I
head.
was trying to prove you wrong, like trying to, yeah, okay, mix it up.
There you go, go up front. I can do all this junk. There you go, another good hook up on the Cranka Crab. 2 hooks in his mouth, and he worries about the lure. He's close to a kilo, I reckon, that one. Throw out a 600 grammer for that.
As expected, day 2 at Gippsland was much more difficult on the water. The strong wind forecast made a lot of boats fish close to home, and they were the docks that I was fishing. But I was still confident, and I got 4 out of my 5 fish. Just needed one more good one, like this, to be right up there. Still, really happy with any top 5 placing down in Victoria.
Yeah.
And I suppose, really, I was lucky to catch 4. Check this one break the line as it goes into the net.
Oh, yes! He broke off as he went in the net. You're a legend. What are you? The best. You're a legend. Rub the crab up on his teeth. Look at that. A crab right down his pie hole.
And I don't really have to say that much about this capture. I'm going to run it straight through from start to finish. When they want to be caught, they just get caught. I suppose it shows you that being patient can often win in the end. And while we're waiting for this brim to jump into the net, remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll get notified every day that I go live in tournaments, and this is where I archive all of these highlights packages. Enjoy.
Oh, I am shaking. Look at that thing.
What about the rest of it coming out?
Yeah, what about all the other 20 that came out? That's a donkey. Look at that thing. Come here, mate. I think it's a yellowfin. It looks like a yellowfin to me.